Welcome. My name is Idris Kamoga, and I'm happy to have you once again. Sorry, it's a pleasure to come and talk to you, and it's encouraging that you're giving us good feedback, that you are learning from our tutorials. That gives us more energy, probably, to come back and share amazing tips and tools with you. Well, we've got something very exciting today, and we're working under a jackfruit tree. And our experiment today comes with how do we get the low-hanging fruits in the tourism. Of course, there are activities that we must do for us to access or to get these low-hanging fruits. There are fruits that you can have, what we call high-hanging fruits. Probably you need to have more effort, more energy, more marketing activations, and of course more money for you to get those high-hanging fruits. But we're looking at the low-hanging fruits you can see here, that even a baby can get it, right? So the question of, for how long can my tourism business take off? In other words, how can I get returns on the investment? The period can be as short as possible. You don't have to work for 4 or 5 years when you've opened up and my company is not working. I've had these questions and concerns, and to be honest with you, even after 4, 5, 6 months, within 1 year, you're good to go. You can be able to make money in your tourism agency or business. And today we want to give you some key takeaways. It could be 5, 6, 7 that will enable you probably get the low hanging fruits. As you can see them, you don't need a lot of energy. You don't need to struggle a lot. And these are available. There is business around you. There is business everywhere. And all the activations, all the strategies that you must be doing as a startup for you to be able to access these low-hanging fruits without any stress. And we want to dive in. Look, number one, look at a niche market. I have always told you, do not struggle to sell to everyone. Custom make your product to fit a particular audience. It could be a very small community, but it will be very important. You're not going to use a lot of resources. You're going to use the exact or specific resources. You won't waste a lot of money. The only problem is most tourism business entrepreneurs, you want to sell everything to everyone, and that is impossible. So if you can focus on a niche market, that's very good. And 2, get product knowledge. Now this has been the biggest problem, and for those that are failing to get the low-hanging fruits in the very shortest time possible, it's because they have failed to get product knowledge. Product knowledge is a very big thing. If you go down in our tutorials, we've talked about product knowledge, how to obtain product knowledge. There are so many ways that you can do that. But if you think before you open shop, get product knowledge, get all what it takes, and in a very short period of time, these low-hanging fruits will be up in your arms, right? And our third point here is grow online. Tourism businesses, you must grow online. Optimize your website. Have a social presence. Facebook, Twitter, this is where the market is. So if you want to get these low-hanging fruits, you must promote your website online by optimizing it and by having a social presence everywhere. There are so many social platforms that you can think about. And our fourth point could be email marketing. Now this is one of the best of all things, I'm telling you. Email marketing is one of the best things that you could get, an email list that you can send out to people. Could be offers, could be promos, could be anything about your tourism products, right? With that, you'll be able to get these low-hanging fruits that you see behind me. Even a baby can get them. Even your agency can get them as long as you are prepared and ready. Partnership and collaborations, that's very key. Look out for other agencies. Look out for good suppliers and people that you can network and collaborate with. These are source of businesses, and you'll be able to have the low-hanging fruits in the trees of business, right? The other thing would be to attend untapped international markets. Of course, there are unique markets that you can show presence, right? Get these platforms, jump on, and go meet, network with industry players. So by going to those unique and untapped international travel markets, you'll be able to get what we call to the low-hanging fruits. And our last point here would be sales representatives. Get sales representatives in Europe, could be in Southern Africa. It's very key. It's very important for you to get the sales representative. These will do good work. And for some of last videos that we've seen, the advantages of a sales representative, they do a lot, and their benefits are enormous to connect you with the market directly. Otherwise, I hope you've learned why we have chosen to work under the jackfruit tree, just to show you the low-hanging fruits that you can be able to get very quickly, even when you just open up your business. With all those key takeaways, you'll be able to get business even in the shortest time possible, be it 6 months, 4, 5, or even within a span of 1 year. I hope that could reduce the tension of after you opening up your shop and 2, 3, 4 years, probably you cannot be able to break it. I hope you've learned from us today. I want to thank you so much, and keep following us on our social handles. We're on Twitter, LinkedIn, and of course Facebook. And can subscribe to our YouTube channel for these and more learning tutorials. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you in our next learning